And our score for match 17, there were a lot of points on the field there. Let's see. Blue Alliance wins 233, no penalties. That's a huge score for the Blue Alliance. Great job. 14204 and 9410.
Back to field number 1, qualification match number 19, about ready to get started. In this match on our Red Alliance, we have Team 8620.
Give it up for Worm Gear Warriors.
Their partners this match is Team 18255.
Stealth Robotics.
On our Blue Alliance, we have Team 14360.
Sprockets and Screws.
And our final competitor, Team 17576.
Titans, tomorrow's innovators and thinkers, acquiring new skills.
Our call to randomize, indicating that our referees do not need to move the signals. That's the best kind of randomization. We have the all clear to begin qualification match 19 in 3, 2, 1, go!
Match gets started, and we see Stealth Robotics move right away. A remarkably fast drivetrain on that robot, and they move in on the far cone stack immediately. They are going 2 for 2 right now, 5 points added up to their score. They go once again for the Red Alliance, another 5 going on up onto the high junction, but Sprockets and Screws are doing the same. They've got 2 of their own and trying to park in the correct zone as indicated by that signal sleeve. But on the Red Alliance, it looks like Worm Gear and their partner Stealth both parking in that zone
pick up
1.
Your controllers. 3, 2, 1.
It looks like 3 out of our 4 robots did achieve those 20 points for parking in zone 1 correctly as indicated by the signal sleeve placed in front of them prior to autonomous. Right away moving for the Blue Alliance, we do see Titans. They make their way toward the substation. They move back toward the near terminal for the Blue Alliance. Cones placed in that terminal do add 1 point apiece, and establishing a cone in that terminal will allow teams to complete a circuit across the field diagonally. Taking a look at the action for the Red Alliance, Stealth Robotics with that very quick Mechanum drivetrain, they are picking up cones from the substation. They do place a cone just on the top of one of the junctions, but that cone does end up falling to the playing field floor. It does not seat correctly over the pole for the junction. Their alliance partners in this match, Worm Gear Warriors from Edwardsville. Lots of communication between Stealth and Worm Gear. Worm Gear now making sure they have some room to pick up cones from their human player, while Sprockets and Screws on the Blue Alliance, they did take back ownership of a high junction. Worm Gear taking it back immediately. Sprockets looking for another opportunity now. Worm Gear taking another cone onto the high junction, 5 points, while Sprockets take a new junction for the Blue Alliance, adding a total of 8, 3 for the new ownership and 5 for the high junction. Sprockets are going to add 3 points now for a low junction, and they will keep another 3 if they continue to own it in the final moments of our match. 30 seconds remaining now. Beacon starting to be entered into play. We have 1 beacon on both sides of the field currently. Worm Gear getting the beacon for red. Sprockets and Screws getting the beacon for blue. It looks like Sprockets are taking aim at an owned red junction. That beacon raised correctly, but the beacon tumbling to the playing field floor on red and on blue. Worm Gear is going for the second chance for red, and it does look like Worm Gear trying to seat that beacon. We're down to 3, 2, 1. And time expires in match 19. We've got scores for qualification.